Gents and gems, and welcome to a new series. This is Indika. Been looking at this for a while. It's not completely horror. It's considered horror, but it's not in the way of very scary, not like the last series I've just done of The Beast Inside. So here we are, the new game. Don't get to select my difficulty or anything, so that's interesting. Adjust that. I should have done this way before, but on a bit of a time schedule today. So here we go. Oh, right, I didn't realise. We're in control already.
Forgive me. I forgot myself for a moment. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Go. There's a basket for Smaragda in the warehouse. She's waiting.
Duty. Take a basket with vegetables from the warehouse and bring it to Sister Smaragda in the factory. Okay. And here we are then. We are now Indika the Nun.
What does it mean to be truly righteous? To never succumb to temptation, or to take a vow of chastity despite constant temptation? Our heroine did not know the answer to this question and preferred never to dwell on it. If it were up to her, she would have chosen the quiet life of a nun. However, destiny had something different in store for her.
Looks like we can cycle through some views here. Interesting. So yeah, when I looked at the trailer for this, it's a bit all over. It doesn't really categorise in any category, other than it does fall under horror, but you saw that little mini game how we started. It was a bit. I think there's a few of them throughout the game.
I'm sorry. Maybe I can help.
You're the last person I need right now. Get lost.
Sorry.
But it looks like she's not a very liked nun. So use a manual for a steam hydraulic machine. In case of a sudden engine cutoff, make sure that open shutter 4 and purge the steam. The operating pressure in the main boiler should be maintained at 4.5 to 5 kg per meter squared for general fast, 5 to 6 for length, and so on and so on. Okay.
Look, it works. You're not stupid at all.
Why are you loitering here? Did you get thrown out of the evening service again? Leave me alone.
Okay then. Good idea. So it doesn't look like we've got a sprint button. Looks very nervous. Looking at her face, she's constantly eyes are moving around. And I don't know if me pushing buttons is. Yeah, okay, so that's me. I can make a do a little cough. What else can we do? Wipe a snot. Cough. That's it. That's the only interactions we have at the moment, anyway. Don't have a sprint button. Crouch button. We are not climbing up that, are we? Because that does not look safe. Right, we're still headed to this marker here, waypoint, I would say. The touchpad doesn't bring anything up. I mean, the graphics in this game look pretty decent, don't they? Pretty nice. Don't really know a lot about the game, to be fair. Other than we're a nun called Indika. Wait, are we meant to go in that door? Is it? I'm assuming it's around there. Yeah, can't go in there. Do we leave footprints in the snow? We sort of tripped a little footprint in the snow there, which is, I like those touches because some games overlook it, and it is only minor, but it makes a big difference to me anyway. I think it's nifty when they go to the effort to make sure that you leave either footprints behind in the snow or, you know, wet footprints on pavement. It's just nice touch.
For the sake of the prayers of all the... Stesha, do you have something prepared for Smaragda? It's cold today, isn't it? Oh, potatoes. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, she wasn't very chatty, was she?
The sisters loved Indika. Christian love is known to be patient, merciful, and faithful. However, in a lowly human sense, they didn't love her that much. To be completely honest, they didn't love her at all. Many of them felt nothing but disgust for her. Indika, however, was not to blame. Were it not for the voice that was inculcating ideas in her, unforgivable for a Christian, she would have been a virtuous and rather mediocre nun. Indika's biggest dream was for that voice to leave her alone once and for all. Her entire life became a struggle, a painful resistance. No matter how hard she tried, no matter how much she tortured herself, the voice grew louder and more convincing every day.
Excuse me. I like this little narrator over the top. I'm assuming the narrator is the voice that she's hearing in her head as well. That's what I am assuming, but I did get the picture that the sisters didn't like her very much. They all seem to ignore her or be rude to her and just not very nice all round, really. Considering aren't they all meant to be loving and...
Quickly made the sign of the cross. And I did. God grant you patience, Mother. For I worship Mount Athos, my sisters. The spirit of the Holy Church lives on.
I wonder where exactly this is set.
Where they fast according to the canon. Where the brethren live by grace, humility, and remembrance of death.
Level up? Didn't know that was a thing either. Okay. Every time you get points, you gain a chance to get a 1.46 multiplier or humility. Excuse me. You get a chance to gain 12 points right now. Do we go with... Which do we go with, grief or humility? I'll go with grief. Strange.
Bring some water.
Please. Duty, get a full barrel of water, okay? It's a strange one, this one, isn't it? Got to say, it is very strange thus far. I do feel like R1's sort of a bit of a walk faster button. Wait, what? That was strange. At first it wasn't working like a standard anti-clockwise, clockwise rotation. I had to like go left, right, up, down and things like that. It was really weird, like not a clockwise motion. Really rather strange. And if you can't tell, do apologise, gents and gems. I am suffering currently with a bit of a cough. Trying my hardest to keep it at bay so I can get the Indika started. Want it all to pour out of that barrel. Doesn't look very... Are you going to do this 5 times? Oh wow. Yeah, it does seem as if R1's more of... It's not a sprint, but it's... slightly faster paced walk. Yeah. Here we go again then, luring the bucket. It's working, Matt. It's working fine now. It's a anti-clockwise motion. Don't know, it's working fine now. Very strange if you ask me. Whew. She's poured all that out, or was that just me? Yeah. No, she's still got it all in the bucket.
Useless labor is the basis of spiritual development. Obedience is above fasting or prayers. Indika didn't understand why she needed to retrieve the water from the well if there was a pump next door that took it from a sacred spring. She didn't understand why drinking from the spring was allowed, but cooking soup was a sin. The well was only about 15 meters away from the spring. It was not possible to have any other water there. Even a tenth of it is the same. They say on Epiphany, even a drop of holy water blesses an entire canister. If that were true, a couple of evaporated drops from the spring would bless the puddles beneath them.
Very strange. So obviously we don't really have a story as such right now, other than the fact she hears voices in her head. She's not a very liked nun among the sisters, and she's sort of a bit fed up with life, maybe? I do apologise, gents and gems. Yeah, there's no sort of introduction, it was just, other than that arcade falling, collecting the gems. I'm still going to do this 2 more times, yes. Excuse me. What I might do is I might just... Actually, I was going to pause, do a little trickery editing, and skip until I'd done the last one, but obviously after the last bucket that I just did, there was obviously the voice. I wouldn't want to miss that again. So do feel free to fast forward to the end. When I do the last bucket, I will let you know if you've missed anything. For any of those who do want to skip past me filling this bucket up another time. I've still got to go once more yet after I tip this back in the barrel. And time for the last filling of the bucket. There's no way to actually... What happens if I push pause? There's progress. Oh wow. Inventory. I do have an inventory. Rosary. When Indika's life becomes completely unbearable, she clutches the cross on her rosary so hard that blood oozes from her palm. The only way to drown out the devil's hateful voice. Pavel Sergeyevich, Indika's father. Mother Abbess doesn't give her blessing to keep a photograph, but for Indika, this picture is the last link to her previous worldly life. Okay, so it's the devil's voice she's hearing now. She's adamant she's hearing the voice of the devil. Not just voices in her head, it's the voice of the devil. And she's obviously got that rosary in her hand there. Looks like she's bald from back here. Can't really see her hair or anything. Maybe that's the devil. Maybe this is a bit like a Harry Potter situation in the Philosopher's Stone where they've got Voldemort at the back of their head.
You haven't eaten even 10 of them. With God's help, we'll make it to spring. No way. Sisters won't eat after her. Mother, the sign of the cross saves from the grave, but this... God forgive me. Glory to... Smaragda, don't tempt me. I'm sending Evdokia to you. Don't let this one into the refectory.
O Son of God, accept me on this day as communicant of thy sacred supper, for I shall not divulge thy mysteries to thy foes. I shall give thee no kiss akin to Judas, but as an outlaw shall I confess thee. Remember me, O Lord, in thy kingdom. May my communion of thy immaculate mysteries, O Lord, not be judged or condemned, but heal the body and soul. Servant of God, Seraphim, I shall know. God and Savior Jesus Christ, for absolution and life eternal. Servant of God, Indika, shall now take communion with the body and blood of our Lord and God and Savior Jesus Christ.
Many years you bore with them and warned them by your spirit, yet they would not give ear. I did not get a chance to read all that because I was too gobsmacked at what the heck is going on.
What's in it?
It is forbidden to leave the convent without a blessing. Despite her requests, Indika had not been blessed to leave for a full year. When she was tasked with delivering the letter, it took her completely by surprise. Even though she did not know the contents of that letter, she could not shake the feeling that it would play an extremely important, perhaps critical, role in her life.
What's in it? What is in it? What's in it?
What's in it? What's in it? What's in it?
Duty, deliver the letter for Father Herman to Danilov Monastery. Okay. Just bear with me 1 second, gents and gems. And I'm back, gents and gems. So, if you did fast forward past me filling the bucket, you didn't miss anything up until the cutscene of when I filled the final bucket. But yeah, I'm really confused as what the heck is going on here, because obviously it turned into a bit of a fun party time. Oh, that light on that. Ah, so it is run. I can run. Right, so where's my waypoint? Do I have a map now? No. So there's obviously two directions I can go. I'm gonna go this way. And obviously we're delivering the letter. Yeah, when she in that cutscene there, when that thing came out of her mouth, that put chef or something. Very confusing. Can I have a look in here?
For the sake of the prayers of all the saints, Lord Jesus Christ, our God, have mercy on us. Tisha, I need to go to the other side. Georgie, pirate, be quiet.
The animals feel the unholiness.
They're just happy to see me. Tisha, I'm sorry.
The animals feel the unholiness.
I brought you some apples. Orlovka, your favorite. Tisha, I must hurry to the train. What have you done? The steps are all wet. You'll slip and fall again. Don't worry, Tikhon. I understand. Forgive me, for Christ's sake.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're moving on then. What's this? Is there a way I can... Didn't ideally want to freeze to death. Okay, I'll just have a check. I can take another seat. Yeah, let's have a rest after falling into the Falling into the ice. A few views we can have a look at here. Excuse me. Hey, carry on then. Letter's not going to deliver itself. I'm assuming she's got someone to strike this lamp up because it looks dark in here. What are we doing, Dee Dee? We're in the cave. They can face in the cave wall there.
Damn, Tikhon has the key. Oh, what an imbecile.
Indika loved Tikhon. Imbecile was a medical diagnosis, so she was just using the word literally. In any case, Tikhon couldn't hear her. Hypocrisy isn't really a virtue, is it?
Go on, Indika. Fuck the key, just use a ladder. Where there's a will, there's a way. Feel like we're going up here.
It was as if the convent didn't want to let her go. Even though she knew there was no place closer to God, she yearned to leave it, at least for a short time.
Not true! By boundless mercy and compassion, I dare to approach thee, O Christ. Receive me as thou
Tasteless.
and I cry to thee as the prodigal I have sinned before thee, O merciful Father. Receive me, a penitent, and make me as one of thy hired servants. For as thou in thy deep wisdom hast had compassion on us, so also in these latter days hast thou made us anew by thy blood shedding. O ineffable and unseen grace, for who can tell of thy mighty works? O Christ, or who can remember the multitude of thy wonders? My soul is wasted with evil and is barren of good deeds. But I beseech thee, Lord, pour out upon me a drop of thy mercy and cleanse me, for I am defiled by many sins, and I will praise thy name all of the days of my life. Now I have come unto thee, my Lord and God, as sinful and burdened one, not having the boldness to look up into the heights of heaven because of the multitude of my transgressions. As a disciple of the Lord, O just one, thou hast received the gospel as a martyr. Thou art never turned away as the brother of God. Thou hast boldness as a hierarch. Thou canst intercede. Do thou intercede with Christ God that he may save our souls. Like the one who fell among thieves and was wounded, so have I also fallen through my sins, and my soul is wounded. To whom shall I flee for healing, if not to thee, the compassionate Samaritan? Pour on me, O Christ, thy great mercy. As of old thou didst raise up the paralytic, O Lord God, by thy godlike care and might raise up my soul, which is palsied by diverse sins and transgressions, and by unseemly deeds and acts, that saved I may cry out. Glory to thy power, O compassionate Christ. O ineffable and unseen grace, for who can tell of thy mighty works? O Christ, or who can remember the multitude of thy wonders? Because of thy boundless mercy and compassion, I dare to approach thee, O Christ. Receive me as thou didst the publican, prodigal, and the harlot. Now I have come unto thee, my Lord and God, as sinful and burdened one, not having the boldness to look up into the heights of heaven because of the multitude of my transgressions. I have recklessly forgotten my glory.
Endless prayers that were repeated so much they lost their original meaning. Hated to smile at Sister Martha's toothless jokes. Hated the fuming candles, the rotting potatoes, the never-ending advice and lectures, the humility, the fear of God, signing the cross over her mouth after every yawn before entering the
As a disciple of the Lord, O just one, thou hast received the
in the refectory, praying before entering her cell, before going to sleep, before having a meal, repenting what
For as thou in thy deep wisdom hast had compassion on us, so also in these latter days hast thou made us anew by thy blood shedding. My soul is wasted with evil and is barren of good deeds, but I beseech thee, Lord, pour out upon me a drop of thy mercy.
praying, apologizing, endless oaths, the black veil.
And when I cry to thee as the prodigal, I have sinned before thee, O merciful Father. Receive me, a penitent.
Indika hated Smaragda's tasteless cabbage soup.
Like the one who fell among thieves and was wounded, so have I also fallen through my
sisters couldn't even read. Even if the abbess was literate, she surely didn't go out of her way to use that skill. Just like her personal hygiene, always at lunch, she would carefully clean the devil's work from her dentures with her finger. Indika hated endless prayers that would repeat.
Bestow thy bounties upon thy people. Grant peace to thy habitation. Okay. Gain some points. So can I do that? Okay, so I can't pray just as and when I want. I can only do that when shit starts hitting the fan. That was strange. I was just stood there thinking that I was going to pray and it was going to stop and the elevator was going to carry on going up. Took me a little while to figure out that you have to actually use both praying and everything be normal and the dodginess to advance. Don't waste time collecting points. They are pointless. So I can turn the lamp on any time I wish, but I can't pray. Oh no, I can, if I click L2, click and hold L2, she'll do a sign of the cross. And then obviously don't forget I've got the coffin, it's just like me having a bit of a at the moment.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing here? You. The cloistress is here! What?
Nun is fine.
The conventual is here!
The nun.
But listen, you're lucky to bump into me. I keep missing and I'm not good at this. Just
What?
Go. Get out of here. What? Who's there?
To bump into him. He's
Not a great shot.
yes.
Sorry, I can help if you let me.
I don't think it can be helped. His nobleness has decided to listen to the visitation one last time. So let him listen. Don't interrupt.
Excuse me, what happened here?
Have you heard the joke about a crowbar in a train toilet? So, there was this train with a bunch of convicts. They put a spring between two carriages while the train was moving. Tried to plan an escape, I guess.
How many died?
Mostly fugitives. Many of them were shot. And I had to care for the sick.
Me, of course. We often have to.
Then come with us to the station. All the wounded are there. Go!
It's going down. Very, can I just have a look? Right. Environment volume, let's just drop that down. Music volume maybe as well.
Well done, Doctor. He says the wounded are waiting at the station and then injects a corpse with morphine. Maybe out of respect for his dying wish, or for the size of his epaulets. What do you think?
I mean, I'm assuming I'm going this way. That's my assumption. I mean, it's very different to the way he was going by the looks of it. This is not claustrophobic at all. Judgment Day. Indika has seen many images of what awaits a sinner in hell, but she could not remember seeing anything about what the righteous are supposed to do in heaven. Okay, so have I literally come up here for that? No. Before I advance up, let's have a look in this room. Piano. Can I actually climb on the piano? But why? Why can I climb on the piano? For the crack, by the looks of it, maybe? Or maybe for the window. Advance up a second. See what's upstairs. Another room. Oh, a safe. We're gonna try to open the safe. Oh, if you can move it. Why do you need to move the safe? Well, I've obviously done something downstairs. Let's have a check. I thought I was going to push that safe down here, but... no. Right, okay. So now I'm going to have to push the safe over here. Safe acts like the piano. Tilts the building because of the weight. So now I can get out the window. Like this. And down here. This is obscure, I swear. This is strange. She's gotta go through some heck just to deliver a bloody letter, like, hasn't she? So now we're at the place. Who the fuck's this
Husband?
guy? Husband.
I guess he was loved.
No.
We'll show a mark of appreciation, faith, whatever you call it, holiness. We're going to this cabin here. Pareskeva Friday. Pavel Sergeyevich, Indika's father, called Pareskeva a saint for girls, perhaps because girls use the icon for fortune telling, chanting Pareskeva, Pareskeva, show the man I'll love forever. May the Lord have mercy. Okay.
Wow.
And that's everything we're looking for in here then. Lamp out. And we're heading on this way then. Anything over here? So it looks like we don't interact with anything other than collectibles and climbing, things like that. Like, there's nothing else to be found. Like, I've not found any health, things like that, or... As far as I can tell at the moment. Anyway. We're following this geezer up here then. You can get your own fucking water up here. Sounds like someone might be giving birth.
Stop! Since when do you obey me? Don't worry. Fear is a natural reaction, life-saving in most cases. What is your goal? To help the girl or show what a hero you are? Exactly. If you're trying to help, there's no chance.
Calculating chances in a time like this. How low?
Listen to her. Doesn't like getting abandoned in the middle of an act.
What?
What? Did you see the size of that thing? Maybe you wanted to join them.
Not bad either.
Didn't have enough, you motherfucker. He's back at it again. Piece of shit. Fuck you. On my way.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't a woman giving birth, maybe it was a woman getting taken
Hold
advantage of.
on. Wait!
Quiet. Stop yelling.
You've saved me, and I've saved someone too. Poor girl, a little more, and she could have. Lord have mercy on her. You didn't see. She got away. Well, I didn't. I don't know how much, but if it weren't for me, God deliver us sinners from. Sorry, what is your name?
Ilya.
Indika. You know, they say that every hour that a patient doesn't get medical attention, their chance of survival is halved. Crazy thing to say, to be honest. It makes no sense to
No idea where to take it or where it came from. Sister! Did you arrive safely? No incidents? Kasyuk, is that you? Wait a second!
Oh. Don't you dare, right? Hey, you! Drop your weapon! Drop it!
You drop your weapon!
No.
Throw your rifle here! Don't taint your conscience with sin.
You're going nowhere, mate. All right?
manage.
Manage.
I've got nothing to lose.
Fine. Just don't shoot, all right?
Do it like this.
Get on. Get on him. I'm telling you, go. Go. Get on. Get going! Get going! I'm telling you!
You think I won't find you, huh? Yeah. Come on in! Yeah. Yeah. Hooligan!
Game's got me so tripped out right now. How the fuck?
Stop it! No! Or I'll kill you! I'll kill you right here! You're scum! Just come back! Just wait! I'll fucking kill you! I'll shoot you!
Eyes on the road.
Why are you aiming your revolver at me? You won't shoot me.
I'll shoot you!
If you don't go faster, I will.
Hooligan, stop where you are!
Wait.
Right now!
So fast.
I'm not running anymore!
Game's tripping me out.
I've had enough to stop! Yes! Wait! Please!
He's such a bad shot with that gun.
We'll shoot! You bitch! You fucking bitch! Hooligan! Come back! Just wait!
Is he coming in again? I know he's staying there. My steering's doing really well. We just abandoned him in the middle of the road and nicked off with the powered bike.
Hey. Hey. Are you wounded?
Or maybe not.
This is good.
What are you doing? What is it? Don't.
Oh, whatever you say. Get up. No, you don't need that. Let's go.
This.
Well, either with me or with them, up to you.
I am so confused right now.
Why are you rushing so much?
Sorry. We're doing no more than 5 verses an hour, though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you understand it, huh?
Is he talking about the word versed or how to start an engine?
I grew up in a bike shop. My father sold them.
In Spasov.
Why in Spasov? No, in Gorodishi. I've never been to Spasov.
That's where I grew up.
The man's logic is flawless.
Are you embarrassed to be so close to a man?
She's been waiting for that. He's quite a looker, huh? Thick boy.
I must smell awful. No, they kept us in the train for 3 days.
Oh, don't worry. She likes it.
Oh! Pardon.
Come on, grab her tits.
Hey!
Stop pretending. He's just like the men you imagine in your room when you're...
Enough!
All right, calm down.
Is he a bandit or a sissy?
Hold on to your seat, for God's sake.
This game, honestly, is so confusing. Wild.
Wait. Hey.
This is what I mean. There's those mini games. Indika, come out. Look what we got today. Whoa, can I... Relax. Don't you think you've had one too many drinks for such rides? Come on, if you finish first, one of them is yours. How does it work? R2 is gas, left stick steering. Oh, bye, This is madness. Flat out, mate. Winging it. Slam it round the corner. Oh, sugar. Slam it round. Hello. It's not the prettiest of bike riding, but it gets the job done. Can't miss that last little square. Meow. Look at that bad boy. Ugh, this will not do. Third lap, let's go. So you put some boost on there, some of that flame looks hotter. Out the way, Fatherkins. You're not having me. Dad, I'm alive and fine. Ha, damn. Here, go to the workshop. Will you get me 2 wrenches, 9 and 13 mil, and a hammer? Right, so where's the workshop? Is that back where he picked us up from, maybe? Yes. This is so trippy. Whoa, is it yours? Mine? Who are you? I'm Mirko, and your bike is junk. Junk is the first time you've seen a bike like this. It won't even make 10 bursts. 10? It has a 4-litre boiler. So more like 50. Yeah, sure. It's junk. Let me try. No, do you know how much it costs? Don't be scared. I'll be careful. Just 1 lap. He's was good as fast as I was. Why do I feel like he's not coming back? Your dad's still waiting for the 9mm and 13mm spanner, wrench, and his hammer. here comes Pappy. He ain't gonna be happy. But we had to celebrate and rejoice for this brother of yours. Jesus! I'll say that playing a game like this, eh?
Hey. Are you all right? I'm sorry, can I take a look, please?
There's nothing to look at. Better give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this'll have to... If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Our prison doctor, he told me the same thing. Word for word. But that was over a week ago.
And he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment he had was a rusty wash basin.
Very funny.
All right. Don't worry. It should be like that. Only like that. I'm also talking to God.
To God. Great. You need to get up if you don't want to lose something else to frostbite.
Whoa.
That is where I'm going to end part 1 of Indika, Gents and Gems. Don't really know what to make of it. My head's a bit scrambled. It's a very confusing game. Like I say, we didn't really get much of a story to start with, other than the fact that she was hearing voices. After reading in the inventory, it claims that it's the voice of the devil. Clearly, she's not an ordinary nun, but she's trying to be faithful, be holy, and things like that. But it's interesting. It's quite funny, especially that little mini game with a bike. It was funny. It's good, but yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, Gents and Gems. And if you have enjoyed the part, please consider hitting like. Would really help me out. And if you haven't already, why don't you consider subscribing and also hitting that little alarm bell, then you won't miss a future episode of Indika or any other videos I do upload. But yeah, that's for part 1. I look forward to seeing you in part 2. And until the next one, Gents and Gems, as always, stay safe, take it easy, and goodbye.